This is the time warp. Yeah. Hmm. Hmm. It's astounding. Time is fleeting. Madness takes its toll. But listen closely. Not for very much longer. I've got to keep control. And I remember doing the time warp, drinking those moments when the blackness would hit me and the void would be calling. Let's do the time warp again. Let's do the time warp again. Let's do the time warp again. It's a jump to the left, then a step to the right. With your hands on your hips, you bring your knees in tight. But it's the pelvic thrust that really drives you insane. Let's do the time warp again. Let's do the time warp again. It's so dreamy, oh fantasy free. So can't you see me? No, not at all. In another dimension, with voyeuristic intention. Well secluded, I see all. With a bit of a mind flip, you're into the time slip, and nothing can ever be the same. Nothing's ever the same. You're spaced out on sensation, like you're under sedation. Let's do the time warp again. Let's do the time warp again. While I was walking down the street, just having a think, when a snake of a guy gave me an evil wink. He shook me up, he took me by surprise. He had a pickup truck and the devil's eyes. He stared at me, I felt a change. Time meant nothing, never would again. Let's do the time warp again. Let's do the time warp again. It's just a jump to the left and a step to the right. With your hands on your hips, you bring your knees in tight. But it's the pelvic thrust that really drives you insane. Let's do the time warp again. Let's do the time warp again. All right, that was the time warp. Yeah,